Hey everyone, this is Richard, CEO of altFINS. In this trading video, I will do a technical analysis of Solana as well as a quick review of some of the fundamentals. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at Solana here. I'm on the crypto screener. And so we've got the chart here. The trends are mixed. If we look at the trend rating up here, on the short-term basis, it's up. On the medium and the long-term basis, it's neutral. But the positive part is that the price has held above the 200-day moving average, which actually acts as a support at the moment. And that bodes well for the long-term trend remaining in an uptrend. Now, if you look at the technical analysis tab here that we prepare on about 65 major altcoins, you've noticed where we highlighted some support and resistance zones. Support is easy right here. I mean, the price has dipped to about 125, maybe slightly below that, several times in the last few months. Here, and here. So clearly there are buyers around this level that emerge every time the price dips. And now the support, the closest support, resistance level is $160. And again, it's a level where the price topped out several times here, and again approximately here. And it looks like we're hitting that resistance level right now, in fact, as well. And so this is a critical level that we need to see the price break above in order to also ideally break through the descending triangle. So there's a descending triangle that has formed, as you can see, since really April, when it hit about $220 high. So it's been consolidating in this descending triangle since then. And now we need to see it break above 160 and above this descending triangle trend line, resistance trend line, to give us the indication that indeed the price has resumed its uptrend with upside potential near term to about $200 or $220, right? So that would be, from these levels, that would be about a 20%, 20 to 30% or 20 to 25% upside potential once we see that breakout, right? It's not overbought. RSI is at 56, so that's fine. Actually, I like that. And so there's still good, amount of juice or upswing strength left in the tank. It did make a higher high, which is another positive sign of uptrend resuming. As you can see, this upswing here, you can see that in the MACD upswing in the momentum. This upswing here topped out at about 150, and we've already surpassed that at around 160. So that's a higher high, right? Uptrend is characterized by a series of higher highs, higher lows, right? Like we saw in this period here, where we obviously, there's always upswing, downswings in uptrend as well, but generally what you want to see is that the price hits a higher high, pulls back, but makes a higher low, right? The prior low was here, and then it swings back up, makes another higher high, higher low, right? So we are seeing a higher high here, so that's a good start. And if we break above, like I said, $160 and out of the descending triangle, then I think the next stop is $200 to $220. So that's the technical analysis. In terms of some of the fundamentals, and by the way, these types of technical analysis are available on altFINS under the technical analysis tab right here. We keep about 65 of those. Great place to start your idea generation, where you can find which are the top trade setups that we like, and there's a bunch of others that could be emerging patterns that could be on the verge of a breakout and so on. That includes price targets and stop loss levels as well. But in terms of some of the fundamentals, I have a few charts I wanted to share. Okay, so the ecosystem for Solana has been really growing, especially since kind of the FTX meltdown in November of 2023 or 2022. We've made a lot of progress, or Solana has made a progress, and it's really accelerated in the last six months or so. As you can see, this is the TVL, or total DeFi, decentralized finance projects that are built on Solana, have accumulated over or close to about $4.5 billion worth of assets, or total value locked in the projects that are based on Solana network, and that's grown obviously exponentially really in the last 12 months. It's up tenfold. So clearly the ecosystem building on top of Solana and providing various lending, trading, staking services is growing. And when that ecosystem grows, there's demand for that Solana token inherently, as well as the transaction numbers are growing as well. This is another interesting look at the ecosystem. One of the part of the ecosystem is obviously stable coins that are built to support Solana, and the largest one remains USDC, which is by the company Circle. But recently, PayPal, this is still very small but growing, PayPal has added support for Solana, which is only the second network that PayPal supports behind Ethereum. So that speaks volumes to the credibility, the stability, scalability of Solana's network, if PayPal is willing to build on top of it and support it as well, right? And so that was and that's just gotten started a couple of months ago, so that's bound to grow as well. Good sign. Now, one of the things that is not growing on Solana is the NFT ecosystem. Overall, I'd say the industry's seen NFT volumes, transaction volumes, and prices have not recovered, frankly, and have declined. And for Solana, obviously, that's been on the downtrend as well. But NFT sort of cycles also come and go, so it's not. I cannot rule out another sort of a boom in NFT transaction volumes in the future. But at the moment, this is one of the weaknesses, or one of the weak spots within the ecosystem. In terms of the liquid staking, there's liquid staking just like there is in Ethereum, right? And it's also growing phenomenon on Solana. So as you can see, since July, so about a year ago, it's been on a steady uptrend as well. The major liquid staking platforms built on Solana are Jito, Marinate Finance, Sanctum, among others. But again, a growing part of the ecosystem and usage case for Solana as well. In terms of the DEXs that are built on Solana, right, we saw a pretty big spike here. I think that coincides with the spike in the NFT volumes, but really, or maybe it's actually, no, sorry, that's related to the memes phenomenon that was huge on Solana around this March, when sort of the market peaked recently, and it's cooled off. But overall, when you look at the long-term trend, it's undeniably in the upper right-hand corner. So there is more and more trading going on, thanks to the DEXs that have been built and launched on the Solana network as well. So that's a quick sort of summary of what's happening with Solana ecosystem. Looks still bullish. Looks like there's more and more projects building on top of it, and that bodes well fundamentally for the Solana network and Solana token value as well. All right, I hope that's been helpful. If you like this content, please subscribe to the channel, and if you have any questions and feedback, please email us at invest@altfins.com. And keep in mind that this video was for informational purposes only, not meant to be financial advice, and do your own research. Good luck trading.